Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the MDM Minute with Peter Schenk. Today, I want to talk about negative thoughts. But before I do that, notice my t-shirt. Do or do not never try is down at the bottom. This was sent to me by a very dear friend. So, also the rabbit hole videos, level 6, and then a explanation of levels 5 and 6 will be coming in the next couple days. I've just had an extremely busy week. We've had the Lightbody 5 launch, and that's a big overhaul, big product to get out to market. So that is done. So today I want to talk about negativity. So earlier this morning I was in a Zumba class. Yes, I take Zumba class. Believe it or not. It's a great way to mentally balance yourself. And there was a woman next to me of a different ethnical background, and she kind of looked at me dirty for some reason. And I had this extremely negative thought, totally out of character in the moment. And as soon as I had that thought, and I'm human, right? I have negative thoughts throughout the day. I mean, we all do. No matter how much you preach, how much you practice, you're gonna have negative thoughts. It's part of being human. And as soon as I had that negative thought, I noticed something that I've never noticed before. And as I refine my craft over the years, my gifts and abilities is greatly enhance and expand and allow me to create different products and services. And the moment that happened, this is the first time I've seen this, I saw an energetic ripple pattern happen through reality. And you have to, you've probably seen this in movies before, where the very fabric of time and space kind of bend out and someone steps through or steps out of reality. Well, these ripple effects, and I've never seen this before, so this was a very learning experience for me. These ripple effects created an unbalance in the harmony that I was experiencing in the Zumba class. And for the next 15 or 20 minutes, I noticed these waves, almost like, skipping a rock across water creates these ripples. Well, these ripples started happening around the people around me, and that was the aftermath, the afterthought of that negativity. Now, I've done a lot of minutes and taught a lot of stuff about how you consciously create your reality as you move through it, and how your reality mimics what you put out. But this was a much deeper level than anything I've ever experienced. I mean, I actually saw, for the first time, believe me folks, I see a lot of stuff, but this was the first time I actually have seen the very fabric of my conscious creation being rippled like that. And it was just mind-blowing and scary. So, that I kind of took that back and thought for that for a while. And, the truth behind having a negative thought in your reality and how it affects the very reality that you're moving through is sick. I mean, it's just mind-blowing. So my takeaway from that was, I'm still going to have negative thoughts. I know that. But in seeing what it creates, you can control it. And there's always the magical number 3, right? The power of 3. So after the fact, I honored the space 3 times. I honor the space in which you exist. I honor the space within you exist. I honor the space in which you exist. And the rippling pattern stopped. So it took the negativity right out of the reality. I always say do an act of kindness. You want to reach the higher octaves, things like that. Those create positive karma. But the power number 3, by honoring the space in which the negativity existed, just brought it back in the balance and harmony. And it was pretty amazing. And then I observed the woman that I had the thought for, and her energy, her thoughts that were all scrambled, because believe me folks, when I put my attention on something, things happen. And it's just the very nature of how I've evolved my consciousness over time, and what I bring to bear and what I do. So I'm constantly guarded, and I'm constantly conscious about what I'm putting out there. So long story short, honoring the space of that negativity 3 times, just put it to bed, and that was it. And then it created a positive spin on the karma, and the reality just comes back into the fold. So you either do or do not. And then down here it says, no trying. This is a cool t-shirt. They're going to wear the Dungeons and Dragons next Wednesday with my son. I'll fit right in. Thanks, folks. Have a great day.